Good day to all of you. My name is Scholar from Trade and Community, and today I will be doing the weekly forecast for you guys. In this week's video, we will be going over Bitcoin, Doge, EGLD, Mana, and XRP. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. So to start things off today, let's look at the daily chart and let's actually see what Bitcoin has been doing right now. So Bitcoin actually, as I said before, I wasn't really looking for this zone as I didn't want to limit it. I would only look there for lower time term execution trades. Looks like they fell through and it came into our bottom side zone, touched it quite nicely and are now moving up. What I'm actually looking for on Bitcoin is 41s. If they can achieve 41s, I'll probably be looking for 44.5s. So those will be my next two important zones. So that's this one. And then after that, we will have this one as well. Now, the main reason that I'm looking for these zones is this can bring us a bottom side rejection, which isn't that good, right? Because if we go from all the way here, let me remove these arrows quickly. If we go from all the way down there to here and we reject that, then there are some chances that we will probably just go down and make a new low. The trend will just continue. However, another glimpse of what might happen as well is if we can start dingling in this bottom side, maybe even hold it and try to go above 44s, if we then maybe come back down, the chances might be bigger for us to actually hold something down here. Or maybe if we go all the way up here, we can hold this line again as well, looking at this bottom side, and then try to make new highs, trying to conquer that 50s. But first things first, right? A lot needs to happen before we can actually get there. So for that reason, what I'm looking for right now is mainly a move all the way to 41Ks on the daily. Now, other than that, we also have some lower time frame, price action as well. And for that reason, I'm looking at 38.6s for the local moves. So if Bitcoin can achieve 48.6s, that's already very good. What I'm actually looking for then is a small correction. Right, small move back down, check if this is achieved, and then maybe the second leg up to the levels, to the zone that we were looking for, 41s. Of course, the most important thing here is that they will hold these high ranges. They can come back down here as well to 34.7s, the good old Quasimodo, right? But if we go back down all the way here, the chances are quite high that this pivot point right here will be rejected and we will actually be making new lows. So I think that's kind of what I will be looking out for this week on Bitcoin. So let's head over to the next one. So up next we have Doge USDT, and what am I looking for the Doge? For the Doge, I was actually looking for 0.8s, even though after revising it, I'm more inching towards 0.66, 0.0666, excuse me for that one. Now, to be fair though, it's not looking too bad for Doge. What I'm looking for right now is I'm actually hoping for them to actually hit 1.071, 1,700-ish, yeah. So looking for this area, looking for them to then come back down. Some kind of Quasimodo would be even preferred if they can achieve that. Move back up, PT right here, because that's the zone you want to then achieve. If they can achieve it, nice. Try to hold it and then try to pump to 0.2. That's kind of what I'm looking for. If this fails, so the bearish case scenario, let's say that they do start failing here, they do keep on going down, then I'm looking for the 0.8 zone to the 0.6 zone still. The 0.6 zone is around, 0.66666 was what I was looking for, just for the meme as well. So that's what I will be looking for as well. Let's have a look at the lower time frames right here. And we can clearly see that if Doge is actually going to achieve this zone right here, then I'm going to look for it to actually have a nice pump into this area. So the lower time frame is actually telling us what I was looking for in the higher time frame as well. So if Doge can hold this, then I'm looking for a spike up at least to these highs, sweep out these failures right here and right here. That would be what I want to do on Doge if they can achieve this. So that's it for Doge. Let's head over to the next one. Up next, we have EGLD. What am I looking for EGLD? For EGLD, looking at the weekly, man, this isn't looking too great, at least on the weekly. Let me zoom in a little bit to get some more details on this one. What I'm actually going to look for on EGLD is, yep, I'm going to look for this higher low play right there. And I'm actually going to see if price will, reject it again. So 190 will be my shorting zone, but because that's my shorting zone, it will also become my target for my longs that you have taken in this range or that you might still want to take. So let's zoom in a little bit more because there's not that much that we can see on the daily locally. And if you see this, it's actually quite nice. So what am I looking for on EGLD? I'm going to look for a retracement all the way to 132. That's kind of steep. That's the steepest I want them to go. So I'm looking for a continuation play right here into the move up, into the pump. That's kind of everything that I'm looking for on EGLD to the long side. The downside would be if EGLD starts failing here, what I'm looking for, very simple. If they can't hold the higher range, I'm shorting the mid range after going back down to the lows. That's very simple, very simplistic, but yeah, very good. Of course, on EGLD, looking for 171 for some PTs if we do get all the way up there. And of course, you want to take some quick PTs on this one already if you have some longs, if they might reverse a little bit. So that's it for EGLD already. Let's head over to the next one. Up next, we have Mana USDT. Now for Mana, it looks like what we were looking for here is a hold of this high, and then trying to achieve these failures down there. As you see yourself, they failed to achieve the failure, so what are we expecting? We're expecting new lows. Here they beautifully did it as well. Reject, you can't hold this line, so what do? You come back down, you try to reject it, and then you just dump. So what am I gonna look for now? Let's have a look. Let's zoom out a little bit. Haven't really looked at the higher time frames on this one that much yet, and I think the most logical thing to look at is of course the previous move that initiated us to the all-time high. So I will be looking for this one to be attempted to be achieved. If they can be achieved, I'm looking for them to come back down, hold this high, and then make a new move all the way to 2.8. Of course, after going to 2.8, let me show this on the lower time frame so it might be a little bit easier to understand. If we do go up there, then you want to hold 2.68, try to make a new high, maybe come back down, and then you really have to achieve 2.87, because if you don't, then you'll probably be trickling down again. Where will I be looking for shorts on this? I will already be looking for shorts all the way up here if they do start distributing there. If they are just flying through it, I'm not really interested in any shorts. I'll just sit back, relax, enjoy the longs. Now locally though, what am I looking for locally on Mana is the same thing as I'm doing on EGLD. Looking for them to hold the high range. If we don't hold the high range, I'm looking to short the high range after losing it, right? So that's it for Mana as well. Let's head over to the next coin. For our last coin, we have XRP USDT. What am I actually looking for in XRP is actually a move all the way up to 0.71. Now, of course, this move will only happen if Bitcoin starts breaking above the current resistance that it's at. If they do so, I'll be gladly to look for 0.71 on XRP, and hopefully they will give us some shorts there. If not, no problem. Then if they don't distribute at 0.71, you will be looking for them to go to 0.78. Let's go to the lower time frame, because right here there's not that much to see on the daily. You can look at this block as well, this one right here, to see what we have to achieve right now. Does this make sense? It totally does. Looking at other pairs in comparison to XRP, XRP isn't looking that great yet, as it hasn't achieved the move that brought us to the low. So what am I looking for in XRP is kind of the same thing, but a little bit different. So I'm looking for this. You want to hold it right here, then you want to pump to 0.71. That would be the only play I'm interested in terms of longs. In terms of shorts, if they really can break this, I'm interested in shorts there as well. So looking at this, if they are failing there, looking for us to come back down, fail there, maybe already take a short on a lower time from distribution, come back down, lose this, retest the pivot point, and then make a new low. And that's actually all I'm looking for in XRP. I'm doing a lot of higher time frame swing trades lately because I'm trading the NQ a lot on the lower time frame, and because of that reason I don't have that much time to, giga scalp XRP or any other altcoins. But the price action lately has been good with the dump, so I hope you guys have been enjoying that as well. If you guys like what you see, feel free to check us out on Twitch, of course. So thank you guys for watching. Let's run the outro. That's it for today's video, guys. If you liked it, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to get free coaching from one of our top traders, please make sure to check out our Trader 10 supporters page on how to get this free coaching. Thank you very much and see you later.